Hello, and thank you so kindly for tuning in to Brown Eyes on this beautiful, amazing, wonderful day. Because remember, so is a man thinketh in his heart, then so is he. We are to think upon things that bring us a good report. We are to speak things that are not as though they were already. Um, just want to send a quick shout out to all of my new subscribers. If you're new to this station, this channel rather, thank you for stopping by. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. If this video resonates with you, I ask that you subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment, like this video perhaps, and let's kind of chop it up as we go on this spiritual journey of understanding these spiritual realms, so to speak. But today we're going to be calling on the collective energy of Scorpio. We know the Scorpio season is over with, but I've just been feeling Scorpio-ish, if you will. I guess because I'm a Scorpio, so I just want to kind of quickly, it's going to be a short video, just tap into the energy, the overall collective energy of Scorpio in this season. We know this is celebration time, y'all. I believe I've been doing videos about the divine masculines and the divine feminines, and the most of the divine feminines is just, they just feeling themselves. They feeling themselves. You know what I'm saying? They out having a good time. It's all about them. They're trying not to look back. You know what I'm saying? They just trying to move forward and heal and just be happy. You know, just be happy. That's all. Just be at peace. So, universal energy of light and love, reveal the mysteries unto us for the collective of the zodiac sign of Scorpio. What is the overall energy of Scorpio? For there is nothing too hidden that will not be revealed. Universal energy shows the cards we need to see for our highest good. For the astrological sign of Scorpio. Calling on the energy of Scorpio. Scorpio, where you at, Scorpio? What you got going on? What's up, Scorpio? What it do, Scorpio? Come on, Scorpio. Come through, Scorpio. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, ancient ancestors that lead and guide and aid and assist me. Okay. Do a little quick little cut here. And of course, I'm going to be using the psychic tarot, or well, excuse me, the energy oracle cards, because I just love these cards. I love the color. I like the illustration. So we're pulling on the energy as a collective for the sign of Scorpios as a collective. And just a quick reminder, this video is not going to resonate with everyone. I have to say that, because don't try to make it fit you, because you will drive yourself absolutely Fruit Loops. You hear me? Trying to make every scenario be about you. Every scenario is not about you. You know, and it's a good thing. You know, that's why you have to be more familiar with your individual circumstances. And although there's some similarities there, if the similarities fit, then accept the similarities and accept that that's the part out of that whole message you were supposed to receive. And don't try to make it fit, honey, because it's not worth it. But I did have my first card that came out for the overall energy of Scorpio, all tied up. But see, I love this picture. Wait a minute, y'all. I got to get my glasses. Hold on. I love this picture and all of these colors, because, you know, it's kind of like this young lady that's in this picture trying to give the impression that she's all tied up. But check out how she looks. She ain't no dirty chick. She all decked out. She look clean. She look pretty. She look attractive. She look, you know what I'm saying? She look desirable. And look at that little thin little mess that's keeping her down. Does she look like she's in distress at all? And you see the beautiful colors around her? If she was really in distress, she would not have that beautiful violet or purple color behind her. Not to mention all of these spiritual things flying around. They saying, look, girl, stop fronting. Take that little shit off your arms and get your ass at this garden for these bugs eat you up, girl. There's mosquitoes out. They telling her, look, gone. The gig is up. You're in a self-imposed mental state. You're not all tied up, honey. All you have to do is just break through and make it do what it do. Break free and make it do what it do. This is self-imposed. This is the number 23, which is a 5. Look at her. She's too pretty to be tied up. She faking, y'all. So she's faking, or she's letting her mind play tricks on her. Her mind has her actually believing that she's all tied up, but we see that she's not. Now we're pulling on the overall energy of Scorpio. Can we get another card for the overall energy of Scorpio? Scorpios. Hope everyone's having an amazing day today. You're cooking your food. You got your little chitlins all fixing, your greens, your thigh busters. I know you got your cakes and your pies and all of those things, but just let me add just a simple, humble word to the wise. We are to be thankful every day for every moment. We don't need some rich tycoon behind the scene making millions of dollars off of us for one day, okay? Are we not going to be thankful the next day? I'm just saying, okay? That's all I'm saying. So, can we get another card for all tied up? For the overall energy of Scorpio for the end of November 2019. The end of November 2019 as a collective, the Scorpio's energy. And we have, the world. Oh my gosh, whatever Scorpio energy I'm picking up, feel like her world is gloomy because she's all tied up. She's in a mental funk. Her world is dark and gray. Come on now, this is not you, Scorpio, is it? But it's only the beginning. It's only the first couple of cards. This could be past energy as well. I asked for what her mind is, but sometimes that energy lingers on, and it's a process. You know how long it took to invest into something emotionally? Well, it takes equally that same amount of time to uninvest and to be healed from it. It takes time. So the Scorpio, as a collective, for those who it resonates with, is all tied up, and she's in gloom because her world is dark right now. She's all tied up because her world and her thinking is dark. Because her thinking is dark if she's in a self-imposed bondage here. Her mind got her tied up like that because her mind is dark. Now let's clarify this all tied up for Scorpio. Scorpio as a collective for the end of November 2019. Clarify all tied up for Scorpio. Too many cards. Clarify all tied up for Scorpio. Because I ain't going to front y'all. I'm fixing me some chicken and dressing, some greens. I got to have my greens, a couple of cakes. Everything's going to be closed anyway. Shoot, you're going to be off work. You might as well have something good to eat. Take advantage of that time off. Clarify all tied up. For Scorpio, all tied up. And it is clarified with the 9 of Wands. This is kind of being blocked off, blocking yourself off because of your thoughts. It seems like you look seem like your mind is just, you're having a battle from within because your mind is playing tricks on you. You think that you're in prison and you're closed off, you're guarded. You know what I'm saying? You even though you're in this dark place, you still got the nerve and the audacity to still, be guarded. It's like, and you can tell that this person is wounded, but they refuse to give in. And to make sure don't nothing get to him, you see how he got this fort around him, and he's standing up with a wand. It's like he wounded, but he'll still fight. So it's like your thoughts is not getting you the results you want, but you're still gonna stand your ground. You're still gonna block yourself off. You're blocking yourself off from the world. Actually, you're blocking yourself off from something more beautiful that's waiting for you, Scorpio. To some, can we get another clarifier for all tied up for Scorpios? It's clarified by the Empress. So this has got to be your energy, Scorpio, because you're trying to get to this state. You're blocking yourself from being truly fulfilled. You're blocking yourself off from being the woman that you know that you really are. You're guarded. You're blocking your own way because of your thoughts. You're blocking your own ways because of your thoughts. Let me clarify this Empress too. Clarify the Empress for Scorpio. Clarify Empress. The Empress for Scorpio. The energy of this Empress. And it is clarified with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So it seems like you're trapped in your mind, and your your thoughts are full of loom and gloom, and it has you stuck in this negative thinking cycle. So you're blocking yourself off from being the woman that you desire to be, because there's no stability in your life. You got the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is stability, upright, it's security. But when it's in the reverse, it's like a poverty state of mind. So if this was upright, it would be that you, Scorpio, is putting your guards up and empowering your position, because the Empress is someone who is a nurturer. She's creative. She's abundant. She's pampered. You know what I'm saying? She has everything she needs, and she ain't even got to lift a finger damn near to get it. You hear me? She could even be expecting a baby. And it could also be that the Scorpios is all tied up in their mind, and their mind is gloomy, and they're blocking this. They're trying to block this Empress energy because of negative financial situation here. Maybe they're expecting a baby and they're not financially prepared for this baby. Could be that too. They're trying to block it. So if they're trying to block this Empress, then maybe they're trying to, and I hate to put it out there, maybe they're trying to abort this baby. If they're trying to abort this baby, perhaps because of lack of finances and stability, then that would be a main reason why the Scorpio is all tied up and their world is loomy and gloomy, because they feel like they have no other choice. That's how their mind is making them feel. They have no other choice because they can't. They're financially. They have the poverty mind frame, and they're lacking security. I mean, that is an option. It's a whole bunch of scenarios here, but that is another way you could look at it too, Scorpio. For whomever this could resonate with. This could be one reason why you're all tied up and your world is loomy and gloomy. Now let's clarify the world card for Scorpio for the end of November 2019. You probably thinking that I ain't gonna be able to get my hair done, my nail. But you know what? The Empress is also a married woman. She's stable. She's committed. You know what I'm saying? And not only is she married and committed, her man takes damn good care of her. You see that? She don't look like she's one for anything. She can't even hardly wait 9 months good. Her man is putting another one up in her. You hear me? Because she's like the nurturer. She's like the universe. She's like the feminine aspect. This is the divine feminine energy right here. Because she's the giver of life. She's pregnant. She's just very creative and fruitful. So maybe she's all tied up. Maybe the Scorpio is all tied up because they've lost some type of financial stability here. Because it's in reverse. Maybe they're not financially stable now. And see, she's a committed married woman, but I don't know. It's got to be something going on in order for her to feel like she's not financially stable, or the home is not stable in her life in order for it to come in here reverse. So let's clarify the World card for Scorpio, the end of November 2019. The World card. Clarify the World card for Scorpio. Clarify the World card. It's clarified with your card, Scorpio, Death card. So the World card, in the regular Rider-Waite deck, and probably every other deck, the World card symbolizes a distance or ending a cycle ending and something new taking place. Well, this is the same thing for death. Death is Scorpio's card. It's like dying and rebirth. So it's like the world is clarified. The world that's dark and gloomy is trying to end something in order to start something new. So maybe they're trying to end this pregnancy in order to start something new. I don't know. But this is your card, Scorpio. You're showing up in your own reading, and that's good. So let's get another clarifier for the World card. So the world, your world is dark and gloomy, and clarifying the World card was death. So you're ending something in order to start something new. So see, you could be ending a pregnancy in order to build your finances back up, and you feel like a child is not in your best interest right now. And look, I'm only the messenger. I'm only reading these cards based on how I see them. I'm not here to judge, to each his own. I'm just, look, it is what it is. There'll never be any judgment here, honey. You hear me? Okay. So can we get another clarifying card for the world? Can we get another clarifying card for the world? That's Tony. Y'all remember Tony? I got it playing low because I ain't trying to get no strike, but so much beautiful music out there, y'all. And music sets the energy. Whatever you're trying to reach to obtain your environment to be, music is a good way to direct it, because you can direct it with music. And we have the Nine of Swords. So you're starting something, you're ending something to start something new. So you're trying to end this stress, because this is still clarifying the world. I haven't clarified death yet. This is clarifying the world. So, and it makes sense because these swords represent your thoughts. You're all up in your head. You all up in your head, Scorpio, because you all tied up, honey. Male or female, you're all tied up. and your world is dark and gloomy because you're in your thoughts. You're going through it mentally now. You're having sleepless nights. You can't sleep. You're having nightmares. Your mind is playing tricks on you. You can't even sleep. Every time you get one good position, you think about something negative, and you end up moving in a different way, and it just starts all over again. So for the world card, we've got two clarifiers, which is the death card and the 9 of swords. The death card and the 9 of swords. So you're trying to end this negative thinking pattern so that you can start something new. And it seems like you're all in your head because, you're trying to block, you got your guards up about this Empress, which means that maybe it's a baby. Maybe there's a baby involved that you're not financially ready for because your 10 of Pentacles is in the reverse. So you got the death card in here under world. So the death represents something ending in order for something new to happen, to take place. And that is the Scorpio's Ionic card. That's who the Scorpio represents, constantly dying and rebirthing it. So maybe you're trying to end the pregnancy and end the pregnancy in order to start something new, which is building your money back up because it's in the reverse. And all of this process is leaving you in this 9 of swords energy where you having restless nights is just messing with you, because this is a big ass thing. This is a big choice to make for you. But it seems like if you're pregnant, that's a burden right now. And you obviously having financial problems now if you think that having a baby, if this is really what this card is saying, if you having a baby is going to add even more problems to it. So let's get one last card for the possible outcome for Scorpio. As a collective, this is a general. It's not going to resonate with everyone. I have to stress it. I can't tell you. But for someone, it will resonate with. Someone it will. Universal energy, can we get a possible outcome for this energy here? What is the possible outcome for this Scorpio energy for the end of November 2019? What is the possible outcome? Wrong card. What is the possible outcome? That was a clarifier. What's the possible outcome? What is the possible outcome for Scorpio? For this energy of this Scorpio that is on this table. What is the possible outcome? Because see, I have a specific Scorpio right here. It might be a lot. Whoever just so happened to come across brown eyes may not be this Scorpio, but for this particular Scorpio, that's the energy I'm dealing with right now. You hear me? So So we're looking for the possible outcome for the general energy of the Scorpio, the possible outcome. The yin and the yang. So the universe is calling you to pay attention to your inner man, your inner thoughts, to keep you balanced. It says that if the yin is upright, you're on your way to a better spiritual place, a better balanced place. Let me make sure, y'all. Number 22. I just got this card a couple of days ago, but I'm still getting familiar with them. So this card represents energetic life cycles, and its purpose is to help you identify the particular cycle, energy moving into or out of your experience. In its upright position, it heralds a yin cycle, where most of the action seems to be happening under the surface of things. This is a time of great receptivity, intuition, and gestation. External circumstances may be forcing you to go within and examine present activity. It's an especially good time for completion, so wrap things up. Yin cycles often call you to be passive, yielding, and reflective. So open up to these sides of your nature. Being more than acting is the intention here. So the universe is calling you to feel it, to live within it. Everybody wants to, we all know that we're in the race, and your main objective is to make it to the finish line. But the universe is calling you to pay attention to the journey. What are you learning along the way? You know what I'm saying? Why are you procrastinating? Why are you putting off things that you know you're supposed to take care of? It's in the now. It's about feeling it. You know, they say time heals all things. Well, we try to rush time by filling those voids with other things that is even more crippling. But the universe is calling you to go within and to take note of your journey, and to take action within your taking note of your journey, because it's balance time, it's completion time, it's talk about cycles. It's time to wrap old things up so that you can start a new cycle, but at least it's not in the reverse. So let me quickly clarify this yin yang card for the collective of the Scorpio, for this one particular Scorpio here. Clarify yin yang. Clarify the yin yang for the possible outcome. And we got a page of cups, some type of apology, perhaps some type of innocent, immature offer. It's a page in and out. He's immature, but it's an offer nevertheless. But you're trying to, let's see, let's clarify. Can I get another clarifying card for yin yang? And it is clarified by the Six of Cups. So all of this, all tied up in the world and the cycle in. So we clarified this yin yang with this page of cups here. And we got another clarifier for the yin yang, and that is the Six of Cups here. So what the universe is saying to you, Scorpio, for whom this resonates with, is that, the yin yang card tells you to about cycles and knowing what cycle you're in. And sometimes your external surroundings can affect how you perceive things, and things you should hold on to, and what cycle you're in, things you should let go. And it seems like with this yin yang card, you're having to go within and ponder what cycle you're in, and even to wrap up some things. So maybe you're going within to try to decide whether or not to accept this offer, this little offer from someone in your past, to reconcile with them. So it seems like someone is trying to come back in, Scorpio. They want to reconcile with you, but the universe is reminding you of the cycles. Sometimes people are put in our life just for a reason or a season or a lesson. And the yin yang is telling you it's time to know what cycle you're in, take charge of your situation so that you can get the best outcome. So to summarize this all, we got the overall energy of Scorpio, which is all tied up. And then we clarify this all tied up. And we got the Nine of Wands, the Empress, and we got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And so what I'm saying is, it's a man, Scorpio, that perhaps he's guarded about someone being pregnant because of the financial situation is not in their favor at this time. And I think that if it's a female Scorpio, then she's guarded about this pregnancy, and she doesn't want this pregnancy because she's not financially secure, which is causing her to be in a very gloomy place. In her mind, she sees it's dark right now, and her thoughts is conflicted. She's all tied up, and we clarified that, and we got the Death card and the Nine of Swords. So we're knowing that Scorpio is ending something in order to start something. So you could be ending a pregnancy, Scorpio, in order to start something new and start something which is new, which is building your stability back up, because it's in the reverse. So it's lacking. It's like it's poverty minded. And so the possible outcome is the yin yang. It's the universe telling you to go within and to learn and to figure out your cycles. Know what cycle you're in. Know the journey you're on. Know what people, the reason why people are in your life. And sometimes you have to end a cycle. You have to close up some things, because clarifying this, we got the Page of Cups and the Six of Cups. So it seems like you're going to have to end the cycle of this offer from someone from your past that's trying to reconcile with you. So it seems like your answer is going to be no, Scorpio. But at any rate, I thank you so kindly for tuning in to Brown Eyes on this beautiful, amazing day. I ask that if this video resonates with you, that you give my video a thumbs up and you subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment. And remember, so as a man thinketh in his heart, then so is he. We are to think upon things that bring us a good report. We are to speak things that are not as though they were already. Thank you so kindly for tuning in to Brown Eyes, and I will talk to you another time. Bye.